Man, look, life be lifing. You ever got sold a dream and you bought it without knowing what it was? Yeah, go ahead. Get your popcorn ready. Let me tell you what happened. So boom, this the week before I leave for basic training. My Air Force recruiter telling me I gotta take this test called the ASVAB before we can move forward with the process. I'm like, cool, this gonna be a breeze. Now I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know what the ASVAB was or what it stood for. So man, I'm sitting in there taking the test. First couple questions, I'm like, okay, cool, this gonna be easy. Then them questions started looking different. I'm like, hold on, what is this? I ain't gonna lie, I just started guessing. You ever put the pencil on your head, tapping it like it's gonna help you figure out the answer, knowing you don't know what it is? That was me. So I find out instantly if I passed or if I failed. I passed, y'all. So now I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah, this really happening. Next thing you know, I get a call from my recruiter. He like, you good? You still coming? I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way now. But I asked him, are you sure you're gonna be there this time? Last time I came, you bailed on me. He like, yeah, man, of course. I'm like, bro, do you know how much gas costs these days? He laughing, but I didn't see the joke. I finally make it. I hop out the car running. Like, bro, I passed. But I look at bro office, it looked closed. So I call like, bro, where you at? He not picking up. I'm like, you said you was gonna be here. Hello? I'm like, nah, ain't no way. If I see bro again, these hands gonna force him in the air. Then out of nowhere, I hear this Army recruiter. He like, hey man, is everything all right? I'm like, man, I don't even know. He like, what's going on? I'm like, man, this punk ass Air Force recruiter got me coming all the way out here for nothing. This like the second time. He like, oh man, you're like the third person today they had out here waiting. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, they be doing people like that. He said, man, you don't have to deal with that. I'm like, what you mean? He said, I can get you taken care of today. No waiting, no games, no BS. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, we don't do people like that over here. This a brotherhood. And you already passed your test, right? I'm like, yeah. He said, then you already halfway there. He like, come on, man, step inside. I got you. I'm like, I mean, I wasn't even trying to go to the Army like that. He like, I hear you, but just hear me out real quick. We got bigger bonuses than them. You can rank up quicker too. And if you really about it, we got Army Rangers. I'm like, Army Rangers? He's like, yeah, that elite level. Not everybody built for that. Plus, everything's structured. You gon' be straight. It ain't even crazy. Really, it's like college. I said, like college? He said, yeah, just a little more discipline. That's it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want all that. But I like how this dude talking. He making it sound easy. He like, I can get you set up today. No waiting around. You already did the hard part. I'm like, man, I don't know. Next thing you know, this dude pull up in a clean ass car. I'm like, oh yeah, they get money over here. He walk up like he important or something. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know what rank he was. I'm just thinking like he's somebody. All I knew was that whatever they got going on, I want to be a part of it. We get in the office. Bro slide the contract over. I get the signing. Now, I hear him talking, but I don't hear him talking. He like, it's a brotherhood. We build you up mentally and physically. You gonna come out stronger, more disciplined. This ain't a job. It's a lifestyle. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not hearing nothing he's saying. All I'm thinking about, I just seen dude in the coupe. There's no more to say. I'm sold. So I make it back home. I tell the OG I just talked to the Army recruiter. He told me I'm good. I just gotta get a haircut, then come back because he got more papers for me to sign. She like, hold on, what you mean more papers? And the Army? She like, how you leave Air Force and come back Army? I don't think it worked like that. I'm like, it's nothing, OG. I'm already in there. She like, you sure you know what you doing? I'm like, yeah, it's easy. It's just like college. So I get the haircut. The barber like, yeah, you fresh. You ready now. I'm like, man, you already know. I'm like, yeah, man, I just joined the Army. Shit, next time you see me, I might be in a drop top or something. Bro, my whole life about to change. He like, say less. Just don't forget about me when you up. So I make it back to the recruiting station. He like, yeah, man, that's a nice cut. I'm like, you said low? I went low. He like, yeah, that's perfect. You straight. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling real official now. Next thing you know, we chilling. We not even talking about Army stuff for real. Man, we eating pizza, playing the game. I'm like, oh yeah, this easy. He like, yeah, man, we take care of our people. He like, you gonna be good. Just trust the process. I'm like, say less. I'm already locked in. Whole time, I'm like, hold on. What am I gonna actually be doing? I'm like, what about working out? He like, you good, man. You already strong. I'm like, what about marching and all of that? He like, oh man, you're gonna learn all that there. Okay. I'm like, are they gonna be all in my face yelling? He like, no, man, that's the movies. And that's how it was back in the day. He like, you good. Trust me. It's just like college classes. I'm like, oh, bet. I'm like, yeah, I barely went to those too. So we go to the back. I started signing more papers. Then I look up. I see some dude in the window getting yelled at. I'm like, hold on. What the hell is that? He like, that's the Marines. Don't you worry about that. I'm like, oh. He like, yeah, man. It's a good thing you went Army instead. He like, they do all that extra stuff. We not like that over here. If you wanted to do all that, I could have signed you up. But you already signed over here. You good. Trust me, you made the right choice. I'm like, bet. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you right. Because I ain't trying to be doing all that. So now I'm standing there, taking the oath, hand up and everything, feeling real official. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm low-key proud of myself. I'm looking around. My family showed up. Even my recruiter showed up, smiling like, that's my guy right there. I'm like, yeah, I really did this. Whole time I'm thinking, this about to be easy. I made the right choice. They talking about all that discipline, but I feel like I'm already there. So now I'm on the bus, chilling, looking out the window, just thinking like, this about to be smooth, easy money. I'm thinking about everything they told me. They said it's gonna be just like college, so I'm probably gonna be chilling most of the time. I made a good move. Even the bus relaxing. This about to be one of the best decisions I ever made. Ain't no way it's crazy like people make it seem. So we finally pull up. I'm still on the bus, chilling. Next thing you know, the door swing open.
Welcome to hell, this has been hotel. You got big dreams, well, I got some news for you, Charlie. You should pack up and sell, these demons aren't well. You rose and you fell, shame I was late to the party. Cause heaven's not gonna open the gates to let a bunch of mistakes pretend they got redeemed. And yes, I guess it's kind of a shame, but they got themselves to blame, an unrealistic dream. I know it gives you hope, you wanna save their souls, but heaven's gates are closed.